Hello, fire signs. I don't want to leave September empty on videos, but I wanted to show you guys the tile before I moved. So I'm moving in like a few days, but I mean the aesthetic here. Okay. So this is gonna be your harvest moon to your autumn equinox reading. It's a week apart. Um, So we're gonna go do a quick reading for all the signs in this video. If these readings do not resonate, you can go to my Instagram at the Neptune Seer, and you can look at the written ones. You can see the spread; it's aesthetically pleasing, also. um, so yeah, we're gonna use the regular deck, and then we're gonna use the Sibyllus. So it's gonna get pretty interesting. So, we're going to start off with Aries. Whoa. Aries, from the harvest moon to the autumn equinox. Aries. From the harvest moon to the autumn equinox. Alright, give me. Alright, never mind. This came out sideways, though. I don't want to take it. Okay. Oh, it's a good card. I hate that this card is chipped in this corner. Because I beat it pretty bad. Whatever. Alright, bottom of the deck we have the Nine of Wands. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Aries, from the harvest moon to the autumn equinox. Here we go. Give me one card for Aries regarding this spread. Wow, what did we get here? Who has this card? It was Aquarius. Aquarius got this card. Alright. So for the male Aries, masculine Aries. Okay. Oh yeah. We have the peacock. Very arrogant, very deceiving. Then we have the pretty woman. Alright. Secrets out, Aries. Secrets out, that's all I have to say. We have the moon card here, and that's gonna be, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. I forgot. But with the harvest moon being in the sign of Pisces, I feel like, and if your moon sign is in Pisces or you're dealing with the Pisces, this is gonna be even worse. I'm sorry. If any of you guys have Pisces in your chart, it's gonna be even worse, because if you guys are doing some underhanded shit, I feel like this person is figuring out stuff about you, Aries. About the lack of equal give and take in the past. If you have Libra in your chart, this is even worse too. If you're dealing with a Libra and a Pisces, you have one of those in your chart, that's even worse. I hate to tell you. It's even worse. And there's a lot of heartbreak. It's like reality check here. Aries, if you're a male and you're dealing with someone who has done this to you, or you're the one who is doing it, they're realizing you have many shades, many colors, and this person may look pretty and stuff, but it's very manipulative. And with this magician card here, it's like they're super manipulative. It's not even funny how manipulative they are. And it's like you've been beaten, battered, and you're just like, wow, holy shit, I can't believe I was with this person. I can't believe I went through this for so long. If you're a male and you're the one who is doing this, even worse. I feel like, yeah, I feel like you're realizing if you don't have fire, if you're dealing with two women here, one has fire in their chart, and one maybe like has air or Pisces in their chart. I feel like they're realizing why they should have been defensive towards you, or they're realizing why the other person was defensive towards you, and everything's just making sense. Everything's just making sense. And now that you realized it, it's easy for you to break the cycle. If you're the one who is, done dirty here, Aries, and you're realizing that this person isn't shit, okay? They don't stand a chance once you figure stuff out, Aries. Alright, so for the female Aries, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like you're calling someone out, Aries. You're calling someone out, but you're doing it in a very, like, you're manifesting it for some reason. You feel like, okay, I'm hearing calling you up to the stage. Ooh, interesting. That's very interesting. Secrets out doesn't have to be a Pisces, but I mean, we're going through this full moon thing, and you're wondering where this person went. We have Earth, Air, and if they don't have air in their chart, I mean, this is gonna be you being heartbroken, and you're wondering. I feel like, yeah, it was in the past about the heartbreak, but now you're ready to go. You're ready to go. You're ready to fight. Ready to, and I feel like you are gonna be this person, but I mean, this comes down to like a 3 if you add it together, because this is a 12 card right here. But it could be another pretty person. I mean, both of you could very well be pretty, Aries. But it's like this person doesn't know that the guy that you're dealing with, or the masculine energy that you're dealing with, is literally playing them. With the magician card here, don't know that they're just putting on a facade. And Aries, you're like, oh, you see it, and you're just like, no, let's bring it to the table. If we want to keep that facade going, you can do it over here. You can do it over here, and you can see everyone see. I mean, the magician is the performer. So I feel like Aries is like, you want to play that game? Let's play that game. I mean, you're the magician that can do it under your Thunderdome. Um, and I feel like this person literally has no fucking idea. They're just this other person. They have no fucking idea. It's pretty person's just being super. I feel like this is a silly card rather than being arrogant. I mean, they very well might be arrogant, but um they're being very silly, like Page of Cups reverse. You know? Alright. Now we're gonna do Leo. Leo. I'm a Leo rising, by the way. Leo. And the harvest moon. Oh shit. So the autumn equinox. Leo. From the harvest moon to the autumn equinox. Leo. Alright. Ready. And one card for Leo from the harvest moon. Okay. Let's take that. We have the Sun card in reverse, the 10 of Wands in reverse, and the 2 of Wands. And then bottom of the deck we have the 8 of Pentacles. I saw that, I looked up and it said 1111. So we're here, fam. Okay. Leo. From the harvest moon to the autumn equinox. Leo. We have one card for Leo regarding this spread. Alright. Domestico. The official word or official person, and then we have the mother or the person with two beginnings, because that's how we see it also. It could be a mom too. We have like a female enemy. Oh, the mom is the female enemy. Ooh, interesting. All right, we have family issues coming up here with the 4 wands in reverse and this mom that's a female enemy and this death card right here. So things are changing with that being a 5. The 8 card, karma, with this 8 of pentacles. I feel like Leo, if you were a male, you were working so hard to get yourself out of this cycle. I swear to God. Don't worry. I feel like your work isn't coming unnoticed here. I feel like we have another fire sign. It doesn't have to be a Leo, but it could be another Leo. Who or someone is coming out when you don't even realize it, or you're coming out to someone who doesn't realize it. They're this 2 of wands. And they're ready to kind of just like step up and move forward with their lives with the 2 of wands here. Right? And then we have someone who is really willing to drop their burdens here. It's like something that went on in dark. Or it could be a dark night of the soul thing. It is regarding, childhood, the fun times that has happened. And I feel like that has weighed heavy on them if it is a sibling situation. And you're dealing with, let's say, you're dealing with a narcissistic mom, and the both of you siblings as kids, and it's like there was a split here with the 4 of wands in reverse, and this person, I'm getting so emotional. This person wants to come back and they want to make amends, and I feel like they want to work on this too. It's like official word about the mom. If your mom's a Leo, I feel like maybe your siblings like dropping there's some information coming out about this mom. Or maybe it's like a conversation about all of this. Even though I have no swords here, there's a lot of action here that's happening. And I feel like maybe this person's gonna physically see you, and it's gonna be when you're kind of just like you're feeling good and you're feeling open about the future finally, and you're finally like, leaving the mom situation, you're putting it behind you, which is great, Leo. Um, for the Leos that are not in that situation, um, and you're dealing with either a single mom or just a person who is, an enemy, and they have either two new beginnings, one with you, one with another person, or they're literally three new beginnings that this person has, and they're trying to like sway you. Of course, with the sun in reverse, this is going to be a secret, and you're going to get official word about this. With this being an 11 card, we have two, and then we have two. It's interesting. It could be another fire sign, maybe even a Leo. I put this backwards. Anyway, someone who is giving you official word about this situation. You could be living with this person, and they could very well be cheating on you, and it's just like a huge thing. Or it should be just a relationship that just went sour. It went south, basically. And it has to do with either their karma or your karma. I don't see this as being a work thing. I see it as, them dealing with, heartbreak and stuff. I feel like you probably, you know, for some Leo males, you guys turned your back on this person, and that they just completely dropped everything because they wanted to have this Four of Wands with you, but you literally took two wands for yourself, you know? But now, I feel like, oh, I see. So for some Leos, you guys got swayed by someone who you should have not have gotten swayed by. And that for sure broke this person's heart, this Leo's heart. And they are like forced to work on themselves. And you just literally are, I feel like you're completely oblivious to this, Leo, because your back is turned. You know? Um, I feel like for some of you, gonna be forced to, not even forced, maybe you guys like want to go into like the military. I'm not saying anything else, like any other branch but the military. Some of you, because you guys want to travel, you guys like want to, there's a lot of things here, there's a lot of stories here, a lot of people I'm reading for. But for the female Leos, um, like I said, for the female Leos, like you have someone who's turned their back on you and they gave attention to someone they probably shouldn't have. And that, like, completely just ruined the relationship, and they don't even care about it. They're just acting like the relationship wasn't even there. You know? How they're just like willing to fucking drop everything. 10 of Wands, and just, but I really feel like this is you, Leo, and they're just just willing to carry on with their life. And I feel like the both of you could have had this, but you didn't. I'm seeing like the 1111 here, if that's significant for some of you Leos. It does have to do with official word of someone leaving. Something that happened in secret, they didn't tell you. I don't really know if it's cheating. It could just be something else. Something like they held a lot of burdens here with the 10 of Wands, and they just dropped it. They weren't telling you those burdens. You know, they didn't know where they were going. And they're just basically, leaving your life, and you're forced to work on yourself, or they're forced to work on themselves. There's just like a lot of separation and no communication happening here. So maybe they see you as this female enemy, or things ending because of the female enemy. We already talked about that. We're repeating these messages. Okay, now we're going on to Sagittarius. Sagittarius on the harvest moon for the autumn equinox. Alright, we have one card for Sagittarius. Okay. That was pretty easy. Page of Cups reversed. Then we have the 8 of Wands reversed, sign of Sagittarius, the 3 of Wands, the High Priestess, another Pisces card. 8 of... Okay. Alright, Leos. Are we dealing with the Sagittarius? Sagittarius, are you dealing with Leos? Earth signs. Okay. Sagittarius. Let's see. The harvest moon. The autumn equinox. Ooh. Then we have the reunion. Okay. So we have someone here waiting for you, Sagittarius, if you are a male. They are sending you messages because it's coming from this end, and you are not answering. I feel like I don't see this as insincere. I see this as you being very emotional, and you want things to be okay, but you can't act like it with the High Priestess. You can't, because you're having a hard time listening to your intuition, because your emotions are coming up to the surface. And then of course, like, the harvest moon being in the sign of Pisces, this is going to be even worse, Sagittarius. I'd look up where Pisces is in your natal chart. Or if you're dealing with the Pisces, maybe like a Pisces moon here with this High Priestess. And then, of course, this is going to be very confusing. For some of you, it's going to be both. For some of you, it's going to be either or regarding the harvest moon or dealing with someone who has Pisces moon in their chart. But for some of you, you feel like this person is insincere and you want to be with them, but they're working on themselves, if they have Earth in their chart, or if you have Earth in your chart, or both. But someone is very undecided. And the more that they think about it, I feel like time is running out, because we're looking at the ships in the background here. Time is running out, and they have to break this cycle, and it has to do with something practical here. So it could be finances, it could be I feel like for some of you, this person either lives with someone else and they're waiting for you to come get them, if you guys live separately or it's long distance. But either way, it's like you have to work to get this person out, or they have to work to get out of where they are in regards to this living situation. And I'm looking, for some reason I see like this zigzag in this card, and I feel like this person is very like zigzag, like they can't figure out their direction because they're in one direction and they're in the other direction. And Three of Wands, they don't know where to look. They don't know. I feel like maybe they're having so many different opportunities to where they can't see which direction to go in, and they can't listen to their intuition. And it's like with the High Priestess reverse and that being a Pisces card, obviously right now we're going through, the veil is opening energetically, so answers are being revealed, secrets are being revealed, and it's making people emotional, whether it's you, whether it's them. You know, for Sagittarians who are feminine energies, feel like this is in regards to people at work who are very insincere and they're very immature, and it's like I feel like they were harboring secrets about you, like rumors and stuff. And I feel like some of you are probably promised things financially, or maybe you guys like want to travel, you guys want to do things like with your money, but it's just like now you're wondering what to do, which job to go to. You guys want to break a cycle. You want to know what's best for you, basically. For some of you, you're waiting for an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, to be reunited with, and they are, trying to break the cycles, but they have no direction either. And it is coming off insincere because they're not listening to their intuition, and you're like, what the fuck, Want to check up on this person. I feel like maybe this person's a little bit mentally ill, but there's a lot of disasters going on here. I'm just seeing like someone like putting together patches. Like they're patching up holes. Because maybe things are like falling apart in certain areas and they're like, oh, gotta fix it. Very Virgo. You know? So with the delays, I think that was it. All right. Okay, fire signs. That is your quick reading. I'm gonna do water last. So I hope you liked it. Bye.